What is up, ladies and dickheads? Been a long time since seen the old big girl here, huh? So I did a two-head ass maneuver, and well, I wouldn't necessarily say it's my fault, but then again, you know, I should pay a little more attention to this shit. But I was washing my Civic the other day and realized, hold on, it says January and they have 2022 tags, and realized my tags were expired. And then on top of that, I had checked my mail and everything and realized I never even got a renewal for it. So I'm 2 months expired. Thankfully, I think it's only $30 fucking late fee up to a year, which is just AIDS. The fucking red should be $30. So I got a cool like $190 or something right now to go spend for my Civic tags. What the hell? Somebody tagged PS5 on that electric box. And they're like so hard to come by, people are tagging for them. Oh shit, I just closed my thing with a fly in here, slapping his nutsack on my nose. I like how I reach for the imaginary 7th gear even in this bike. Oh. Alright, now that we're on our way to Triple Ass, aka AAA, I saw a new Patreon Q&A for the month, and a question from a Matty B, and he asks if I could go back in time to relive any moment, what would it be and why? And I'm paraphrasing because I read it before I left and I don't have nothing to read off, but I know it was of that nature. And shit, I would have to say, I don't know, I think as humans we all have memorable moments in our head of like exciting times and whatnot, right? So I know a random one I loved, and it's my favorite game today. I remember my first time getting Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and it was like I think my 9th or 10th birthday. And yeah, it was my 10th birthday, because I remember that game came out I think the end of '99, and my birthday's February, and I remember getting I think in 2000, and that was probably one of the most memorable games to me, playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on PS1 for the first time. And if I could relive that excitement of playing that for the first time again, that would be absolutely fucking sick. I remember like playing that shit, and then me and my friends would talk about our Nemesis encounters the next day at school all day. We were obsessed with Nemesis. And you know what? I wouldn't mind going back to the first SCMM again. Like, you know, especially all this bullshit that we went through the last couple of years and the world the way it is now. Man, I feel like we got a couple years of good SCMMs, and I'm so happy we had such a good, fun, successful event for our SCMMs. And those of you that actually went to that, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. There was so much fun to be had there. I would definitely love to relive those again, knowing what I know now, and like, you know, enjoying myself, and also not drinking so much. Because I remember on those SCMMs, I remember getting so fucking drunk, like before the party even started. By the end of the night, I was just like blacked out. Oh man. But those were some of the funnest times, especially within the YouTube era. Getting up to the exit here. And I've done this a million times, and I still always forget if it's left or right from here. I want to say left. I want to say left, but watch, it's going to be right. No, it's left. It's left. Because I remember having to pull out of there and then go left for the freeway. So that means it's over here. Yep, here we go. And I came here nice and early because the early bird gets the mushroom tip. Which looks like there's a lot of birds wanting some mushroom tip because, oh, it's not that bad actually. A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Alright boys, let me go ahead and grease up my asshole and walk in the door backwards and get fucked. And I'll see you guys after I'm done. Jeez, it was 196 doll hairs. I'm gonna be a motorcycle right now and do something like this. Hey, I'm gonna suck you. It always feels like I don't know why, but leader bikes are never really that fun to ride on the street. Unless you're just trying to be a fucking hooligan and shit. But I always like ripping around on dual sports and being like, oh cool, a little batch of dirt right there and I can go off-road and rip up it. Oh look, a cockette. I always call those cockettes because of the GTA model. Seeing these gears are so long, watch, first gear, look. Right here, speed limit at 5K in first gear. This is why I say leader bikes, unless it's just your jam and you want one, they're kind of just OP for the streets. And now if you're doing freeway commuting all day long, every day, and you're taking it to work, fucking no-brainer. They cruise, put it in 6th gear. You're probably going to get even better gas mileage, honestly, than a 600 because you're going to be literally chilling at extremely low revs while the bike's just literally cutting along. But going back to that last question of if I can go back in time, I like that question. I'm trying to think of what would be something cool to go back in time for. I know each one of these answers, I'm sure each of you guys, man, feel free to share them, but I feel like this is like a personal question where each and everybody will have, like, you know, certain things. Obviously, you know, anybody that lost family members, I'm sure, I know each and every one of you had to have experienced some sort of loss of somebody close to you. And I don't know about y'all, but it's like it always hits me where I'm like, man, I wish I spent more time with them. It's like it always goes like that, right? So I'm sure a lot of people would use that opportunity to spend time with their, you know, some past loved ones and shit, if we're getting to the real aspect of it. But, you know, besides the obviouses, I'm trying to think of personal little things, man. Y'all, lane split by the ambulance, so if I get fucked over or fucking my leg cut off right here in this intersection, he'll be there to help me out. All right, now it's time to play mission, get some fucking food. I don't know what food we're gonna get. Wendy's? Wendy's nuts in your mouth? I don't know. We need something. We're about to pass Wendy's and I haven't had it in a while, so I think I'm gonna get that. And my dumbass, there was a Wendy's in the parking lot at AAA. I could have literally just got that. I'm a mook. Have you guys ever seen that R. Kelly video where he's in Ethiopia doing a show and he sings a song where he says, do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? And it's like literally backed by just some absolute banger of an orchestral fucking ballad. It's like, it's the weirdest thing you'll ever see. If you've seen it, I know you've probably seen it and it's not new to you, but if you haven't seen it, search up R. Kelly Ethiopia concert. And I don't know how he wasn't fucking, you know, I don't know how people weren't watching him after that. Holy shit. But long story short, I got that fucking song stuck in my head and I can't stop singing it for some stupid reason. Oh, what are we gonna get in here? We'll see. Yes, got us a little double stack and 10 nuggets. Damn, look how good this bike looks. This bike still looks so good, and it's a fucking 2006. This bike ages like fine tits. I thought of another funny ass thing that I would like to go back in time and relive, and it was ironically, it was me like getting my fucking face smashed into a glass door. It was fucking hilarious. So I don't know if any of you guys heard the story. I mentioned this back a long time ago in an old motovlog, but there was this time, and I this memory's so vivid in my head, for one, because my face slammed against the fucking sliding glass door, and for two, I laughed so hard that my stomach hurt for like 2 days from the laughter. And my dad, he had this buddy who had 2 kids that were like my age, and he would always go hang out with him like on the weekends and get drunk with them. And then, you know, while he's, damn, look at these potholes, and then while he's getting smashed, his buddy, you know, fucking me and his kids, we'd always be fucking around playing N64 and shit. And one night my dad was just literally just passed the fuck out, like snoring on a fucking, like on the floor or something, or on a couch. And I kept squirting him with a squirt gun from behind a corner. And then when he would wake up, I'd hide and just be like giggling like a schoolgirl. And then And then I'd hear him snoring again, like within like 20 seconds. And then I'd do it again. And then after like the third or fourth time, you just hear him go. And then he just fucking stands up and just starts charging towards me. And I start running like a fucking madman and literally fucking run face first. I think the glass door is open in the back, and I end up running face first into a sliding glass door so hard that I knock it off its track and bend the metal without breaking the glass miraculously. And I laughed so hard that I couldn't even comprehend the level of stomach pain that I was feeling, because I was just laughing I couldn't even comprehend the level of laughing that I was doing. But that being one of the hardest times I've ever laughed that I can remember, I would definitely would not mind reliving that again. Damn, it's been a minute since we said what's up to fucking Randy Rhoads, huh? Should we go pay a little visit to our boy? My favorite guitarist of all fucking time. It's been a long time. We gotta go pay our homage. I always gotta visit him a couple times a year and be like, Randy, you the man. And if some of you are somehow uncultured swine and don't know who Randy Rhoads is, it's Ozzy Osbourne's original guitar player on the from the Diary of a Madman album. And Randy Rhoads is buried right here in San Bernardino. Ooh, this is that cement that'll... Oh shit, I just slid right there and I just accelerated like a shrimp dick. Good old Randy Rhoads. Dude, I've been coming here since before his mom was right here. Damn it, it's already been 7 years since she died. Fuck. Someone put a fucking Lagunitas IPA in there. Yep, if you can believe, the old legendary Randy Rhoads right here. Did you guys ever watch that video me and Callie Swacky did here, where I recreated that photograph? There's like this 100-year-old photograph of some of the first, I don't know if they were some of the first or whatever, Japanese immigrants that lived out here in San Bernardino. They're actually buried right here in this little section right here. And there's a 100-year-old picture of a man sitting by the grave of a baby that passed away. You'll see it right, where's it at? It's like all English graves right here, and then there's a random, just one written Japanese. Yep, right there. Baby Ruth Seto, 1916, 1918. Any of you guys speak Japanese that might be able to translate what this says? Yep, right here too, see, 1918, and it's in Japanese, really hard to see. 1885 to 1915. Yeah, there's an old picture. I'll try to find it and put it on the screen right here, where a guy's like standing like this or something, and it's taken right here at this point, before like most of this was even here. Well, ladies and dickheads, I believe that's gonna call it for me. I'm about to stuff my cock holster with this Wendy's, slap this tag on my Civic so I can fucking drive it back around legally. I want to thank Maddie B again for the question for today. And again, if you guys are my patron, any level patron, you guys want to be on a video, I have Q&As every month. Feel free to ask anything you like and I'll throw you in a video. But as always, all links will be down below. If you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, get my shirts, keychains, stickers, etc. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the out of that like button. And you guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later. Twin!